As you level your way through Diablo 4 and you start chipping away at all of the dungeons in the game, because maybe with your first character you want to literally do every single dungeon so that you have a full codex of power, eventually you are going to come across a dungeon called Flooded Depths, which sits all the way to the north of Skarsgård, and this could happen to you. Basically, it seems like there's a bug in the game where once you actually enter this dungeon and get to the room where you're supposed to fight the plague ship rower, then it puts up this cloud and says that the fight is already in progress, as if there are other players already in there fighting. You'll actually see the enemy moving around on the inside, but there's not going to be a way for you to actually access this. Now, I tried a bunch of different solutions to this to try and make my way into the room. Of course, you can't teleport in no matter how many times you click it. I tried to reset the dungeon from within the dungeon. I tried to leave the game, come back into the game and enter it fresh. And in the end, the only solution that I was able to find, and that is actually the footage that you're seeing in the background there, is to go full on pacifist and essentially run all the way through the dungeon, avoiding as much damage as possible, but definitely not engaging any of the enemies in combat. Don't step on any of the spike traps and everything, and by doing that you are going to be able to make your way to this room, and this fog wall will not be there. You'll be able to get in and you'll be able to kill the plague ship rower, and you'll be able to complete this dungeon and get your codex for the get your aspect for the codex. That's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Let me know in the comments down below if you had a similar issue with this. I've seen some people, one of my buddies who plays the game, did not have this issue at all and was able to go in the first time and complete it. But of course, I'm one of the unlucky ones, and you could be too, and hopefully this does help you to complete this. I was really dreading the fact of being able to do all of it and not being able to get this one. Even though I'm not interested in this aspect, it pissed me off that I wouldn't be able to have a complete codex. And luckily I was able to solve this, and I hope the same works for you. Other than that, it's just super important to me that you have a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Till next video, fucking cheers.